All right, this is John Brad from RunMichigan.com talking to Walt Drenth, Michigan State University's coach, and his team finished second out here at the Great Lakes Regional today. And I know you guys were without your number one runner, so that probably had to feel good at least to finish second and without your number one runner.
You know, Michigan ran really well today. It may not have made a difference one way or the other. I'm so proud of the team just in terms of their you know, it's a fair amount of stress, and to decide with 15 minutes to go that you know, basically the leader of the team can't go, and to kind of regroup and then to run the race just like we talked about, and just keeping our poise. Our depth made a difference. We were good from 1 to 7, and they raced the way we asked them to race. I'm incredibly proud of them. And you know, it's a little disconcerting to go by 2K and have the announcer say that your team's in 5th place, and they heard that, and they just kept their head down, and they just kept doing what they were supposed to do. I don't know if I've ever been as proud of a group as I am tonight.
Yeah, I was going to say, that has to be tough when you, when you have to regroup.
Really gratifying, and they, you know, they did it. They did it the right way. They weren't afraid. They just immersed themselves in the process, and it went really. I'm really proud of it.
And what did you think of the course out here today for them?
The University of Toledo did a tremendous job of this. From start to finish, the course was fair. It was open. I got no complaints. Like Kevin and his staff and the staff at Toledo they stood up to the task. It was really well done.
And what did your team have to do there in the last couple of K? Then, like you said, they were in 5th at one point, and but they managed to pick people off.
We just stayed with our race plan. I felt like you know, the course would catch up to us and catch up to people, and I knew that if we just kept running a team race like we've run all year, that we would be fine. And you know, really, I told them you know, the points that we'd accumulated, we could have been 4th and probably not really had to sweat them. But we didn't want to fool around with that, and it was. I knew we would run well. You know, if we got over our nerves, which it seemed like we did, we would run well, and we did run pretty well. I really got no complaints.
And what will you do with your team this week to get ready for nationals?
Well, we'll just make sure that everybody's in sync. We'll get them to, you know, into the training room in the next couple of days, and we'll just do a couple of light tune-up things. You know, 10 days is not a lot of time. We probably don't need it. We don't need to figure anything else out. We just need to make sure we're healthy and our legs are back under us before we race. And if we get Carly back, then we could be, you know, that'll be a lot of fun.
Right, I was going to say, I'm sure you're hoping that it's not anything big. What's wrong with her?
Yeah, you know, I mean, you know, we're gonna keep our fingers crossed and hope it's a blessing in disguise.
All right, well, congratulations out here on doing a great job and finishing runner-up.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Thank you kindly.